Alright Blues, I'm joined with Rob Pollard outside in sunny Manchester for a change, and we're going to be answering the question, what is homegrown? So many of you ask us on the comments in all of our videos, oh, is he homegrown, is he homegrown? We're going to put that question to bed and Rob's going to help us answer it. So Rob, tell us, what is this homegrown problem? What do we need to pass this homegrown test?
Well, basically the Premier League says that you can name a 25-man squad. Now of those 25 players, 8 of them have to be homegrown, and then you can supplement those 25 with any number of youth team players that you want.
Right, okay, so 25-man squad, but how do you become homegrown? So of those 8, what counts towards those 8?
Well, the definition of homegrown is that you must have been affiliated to a football club connected to the FA or the Welsh FA for 3 years prior to your 21st birthday. So you don't necessarily have to be English, as it were. You can be, play for a foreign national side, but as long as you were at a club affiliated to the FA or a Welsh FA side 3 years prior to that birthday, then you qualify as homegrown.
Right, and then there's talks, you were saying off camera, like there's talks to increase that at some point. Like, how is that going to happen? What's happening?
Yeah, I think Greg Dyke at the FA wants by 2020 to have implemented a rule that states that 12 of your 25-man squad have to be homegrown, which obviously increases the number significantly. So almost half of your senior pros would have to be considered homegrown.
So we're screwed?
Well, we would be at the moment, but obviously I think that City, not just City actually, Chelsea, all the other big clubs, they're gearing up for this rule change, and are very much looking to circumnavigate those rules, if you like, and bring in some young foreign players now.
Is that why we're signing all these like Turkish players?
Well, exactly, because if you get them here sort of 17, 18 or before, then and you train them, then they're going to be considered homegrown and club trained.
Right, okay, so last season we had our 8. If we go through them, I think we've got them written down. So we had Lampard, Milner, Boyata, Clichy, Guidetti, Hart, Sinclair, Wright.
Yeah.
And that leaves us with, how many left?
Clichy, Hart and Wright.
Right,
so,
so we need another 5, so how do we make up the 8?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, Marcos Lopez will be coming back from loan at Lille, and I think that there's certainly a feeling at the club that he could be a squad player and supplement the side, so there's another one. And the same with Jason Denayer, who's done very, very well at Celtic, and he's made his international debut for Belgium, so I think he's another one. So that would leave 3 slots.
So 3. So we are going to talk about the other 3 in another video, so you have to check that one out. But let's clear up this problem. Paul Pogba, is he homegrown?
Paul Pogba, from what I understand, there's been some confusion about this, but from what I understand, Paul Pogba missed the homegrown, missed becoming homegrown by a few weeks or perhaps a couple of months. And so any club, any English club signing him cannot use him to fulfil one of the homegrown slots in their squad.
Well, that sorts that one out. So Paul Pogba, if we do sign him, which is looking quite unlikely that we will, is not homegrown. So you have to check out part 2, come and see how we're going to fill those 3 slots. Thanks to Rob, and come back for part 2 and check that one out.
This is Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Subscribe to Blue Moon Rising TV for a knockout time.